So you were looking for something to listen to, and you ended up here. What's up? My name is Ethan, and I'm the host of the show. Over the past 25 years, I've had a wild group of people walk through my tattoo shop and tell me some of the craziest stories you would never hear unless you were sitting in that chair. I've invited a few of these maniacs to join me and talk about everything, anything, and nothing. Whether it's about UFOs, aliens, food, conspiracies, or whatever, you're sure to be entertained and probably get a laugh out of it. Or you're going to think we're a bunch of nut jobs and never come back again. Either way, you're here with us now, so sit back, relax, hit cruise control, and enjoy the ride. Welcome to the Tat and Chat Podcast.
I can't believe all the people around me.
Okay, we're rolling. We're live. This is the Tat and Chat Podcast, and it's Tuesday, and you're listening to your favorite or not favorite people. I'm going to dominate the conversation, and maybe these guys get a word in.
Jump in.
As usual,
Jump in.
Josh, Renee, what's up?
What's happening?
How you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty fantastical. You were talking about some pretty cool stuff leading up
Awesome.
to this that I want to talk about on air, but we have a special guest today.
We do.
It's pretty cool. We have a guy. His name is Drew Nolan. He's a bare knuckle fighting championship fighter,
Oh, yeah.
I love me some fighting.
and we're gonna get him on the horn right now.
Let's go.
On the horn.
On the horn. We have
Honk.
caller on line 1.
That's good. You should do that. So when I get him on the phone, start doing that stuff. We'll pretend he's on hold and stuff. Hey, I'm gonna hang. You're gonna be on hold for a little bit when you hear the.
Just speak French to him.
I will.
Hello,
Can you hear me?
Hello.
I can.
Sweet.
Wait,
Hello?
we're going to have to put you on hold for a second to fix this.
Sure.
Veuillez patienter. Votre appel est important pour nous.
There's a Spanish machine speaking to me right now.
Okay. No, well, it really wasn't. It was Renee. She's French. She speaks French. We were just messing with you.
Spanish. So racist.
We were.
Para español, marque 9.
She does.
See, I don't know the difference.
She does this shit,
horrible.
and she'll do this voice. And I'm like, it sounds like she's like the hold operator. So I'm like, let's tell him.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Let's tell him we're gonna put him on hold real quick, and then just have her talk. And she starts talking. She's like, hey, someone's talking Spanish on the line.
Yeah, that's great.
That was
Gotcha.
funny. That was good. Surprise! Welcome to the
Awesome.
Tat and
Good
Chat
way.
Podcast, man.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here, guys. I'm happy to be here.
So you got Josh with me and Renee
What's
and me, Ethan. You're live with us talking about whatever the hell you want to talk about. We thought about let's not even talk about anything that you want to talk about, and we'll just talk about what we want to talk about, like
I have such a good
sandwiches
story.
and all this stuff. But then we thought, well, we should probably not treat our guests that way.
Or should we?
Hey, I'm here for you guys. Your entertainment, and you guys had a great icebreaker. Let's keep rolling.
So what's going on, Drew? So you're I got a little bio on here. I'm going to read a little bit of it. It looks like you were born in Schenectady, and you're currently fighting out of Cadillac, Michigan, right?
Cadillac, Michigan. Sure.
And-
I actually live about 8 miles out. We have a homestead, about 6-acre homestead outside of Cadillac, Michigan.
Oh, that's sweet. So you have like a farm and stuff?
He's a homesteader too.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Whatever I could do to kind of disconnect myself and make myself a little bit more self-reliant.
Yeah, that's the challenge these days.
Do you have a bare knuckle farm stand, bro?
I mean, I do have a ring, 12 by 12 ring in my little compound.
That's
If
awesome.
that helps.
That's cool.
I have, some hanging heavy bags, and I got my friend out here. I fly him out to have us beat the crap out of each other a little bit.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I see you. You have a couple kids. So do you have them going in the ring and hitting the heavy bag, getting ready for the
Oh,
fight?
absolutely. As soon as they could walk, they putting the gloves on.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a fighter of any kind, like professionally, you're pretty much training your kids, right? You got to be the first thing on your mind. Like, my kids are gonna know how to fight.
It's like a second nature to them. They don't
They're
even
born
understand
with
it's
it.
something unique.
Well, yeah, I mean,
They just know.
they see you do it. They've been seeing you do it, and it's just a part of their life. I mean, my kids think tattoos are normal. I'm a tattoo artist, and they just think it's normal, but not everybody does tattoos.
Exactly.
Well, these days, everybody's doing tattoos, so who knows?
I remember. Oh, go ahead. I apologize.
No,
I
go
will
ahead.
not cut you off.
No, go
I was
ahead.
going to say, I actually met you when you were opening up in Ogdensburg a long time ago.
Where,
I don't know if you,
what, you know what shop it was?
your first shop, I'm assuming. Like you just had moved into Ogdensburg. You
Oh, the
wound up
movie
doing a
theater?
tattoo on one of my friends. It was actually a reproduction tattoo of mine that I had on my knuckles. Hard body.
Oh, it was.
You did it on Trevor Harris.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because I was reading your bio and stuff, or I saw something somewhere where it said hard body, and they called you hard body in one of the fights. I was watching.
That's my nickname. Yep.
Yeah,
That's my nickname.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I tattooed this kid, Trevor, and I said, you better have a hard body forever, Trevor, because right now you don't.
Well, for Trevor, for us, for you, it's not necessarily the definition of body. It's more of a state of mind, how you attack life, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I like that.
But yeah, he's got a lot. He seems to like copy a lot of tattoos, but I'm flattered. He's a good. You know, I went to grade school with him, and you know, our friends from elementary school are always the weirdest, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get dad body tattooed on my knuckles.
Dad body.
There you go.
You should. It's probably,
There you go. I
it's
like
probably
it.
already been done.
I love it.
Probably.
I love it so much. Dad bod for life.
Dad bod.
I love it. I love it.
4. But that's to get dad bod 4
That's it.
with the number 4 because you can't put any. You can't. Well, you can probably get dad. Put the B here, and that's just OD 4L.
Use your freaking thumbs, bro.
Yeah,
Get
could you do
Or
it
you
all?
can spell daddy with an I and one D.
No, we don't do that around here.
or you make it so you lock your knuckles together and then it says it. So when it's just like on your
There you
knuckles, it's
go.
all these random letters. Like, what the fuck does that say?
So creative.
So Drew,
Exactly. Yes, sir.
so you're doing what? How did you get into the bare knuckle fighting? I've seen it a few times, and actually since you sent me a message and we were talking about
Because that's pretty intense. Like
Yeah.
it's legit warrior style. Like it's street fighting to the core.
It is. There's nothing like it. It's like 120 mile per hour car crash, and I couldn't dream of doing it any other way. I mean, I fought MMA. I fought professional boxing. The road just led there, you know. I was able to work with a lot of people along the way. I met Philly from Nice, which is Glover Teixeira and Alex Pereira's coach. At a Christy Martin show that I had fought at, I don't know, kind of like spiraled into this. It seemed that if I was going to get into a organization, I wasn't going to get into UFC. I didn't feel like I had the pedigree for that, but I had a pedigree to move forward and bite down on my mouth guard and kick some ass, you know?
Nice.
So, you know, I went to a tryouts. They liked what they seen, and, you know, they made me a company man, you know? They signed me to 2028, and, you know, now I'm fighting on the biggest show that they have here, July 3rd, America's 250th anniversary, and I'm excited, you know?
Listen, we want some tickets. We're ready to go watch. We scream so
Let's
loud.
go.
We're cheerleader power over
It's
here.
hostile.
that's
It's a hostile environment there in Philadelphia.
it's in Philly.
Oh, we're hostile.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should
yeah.
we should actually try to go down. That'd be
Is it-
cool.
You should know us.
Is it the
Please
same
do.
rules? Like, is there takedowns and submissions and stuff?
No
or is it just boxing?
takedown or submissions. But we can clinch. Obviously, no gloves. We can clinch. They're 2-minute rounds, but we start from the center of the ring. We don't start from corners.
Oh, wow.
We start in
Nice.
striking distance. Yeah,
Just right
so we
in
start
your
in
face.
striking distance. Yeah. So I can grab them. I can hold their hands. I can hit their hands. You can't hit below the waist, obviously. You can't hit anything like that. There's no kicks. You can open your hands, but it's more to grab somebody in, pull somebody in, move, pummel, parry their jab. But it's a good mixture to understand, being from a wrestling background and a boxing background. So if that makes any sense.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just really you can take a punch, you can dish out a punch, have some boxing experience, maybe MMA will guide you through this a little bit, but you just got to be a bad motherfucker.
You do. Straight up.
You gotta have a little screw loose to want to do this. Yeah,
Or two.
definitely.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you got to have the balls to try because it's like, I mean, I see some of those guys on there, and I was watching a couple of your fights,
I
and I'm
love
like,
this shit so much.
I know I'm watching these
I
fights. So
love
I'm
it.
like, man, these guys. I mean, I've watched it before, but I was watching some of your fights. Like, man, these guys are just hammering. I mean, I mean, everybody knows that. Anybody that's been into a fight knows that throwing enough punches, you threw them, and then getting hit by someone doing the same back to you, you got hit. And when I see some of these fights, man, they're going, I'm like, man, they got hit way too many times. They probably have brain damage. There's probably
they do. Dude, listen, I'm such a Kimbo Slice fan, so bare knuckle fighting is dear to me.
That is the godfather of our sport right there.
Isn't it? I've been to a few UFC live. Like I watched George St. Pierre win his title in Montreal, but like I love fighting stuff. So I'm a true fan. 2 minutes is a long time. Do you really stand that long? Be honest.
Yeah, no, it is like an eternity. It's wonderful. Honestly, it's like with that 2 minutes, you get an opportunity to stop time.
Right.
Really. Like it's the slowest 2 minutes of your life.
Forever.
Well,
yes, exactly.
Oh, time is ticking.
It's
30 seconds is a long time in a street fight, so I can imagine 2 minutes twice.
Well,
Jesus.
Right.
I was talking
I'm
to
ready.
Ethan about this when we signed him up to come on, and like I've been in a lot of fights, and I don't mind getting punched in the face. I kind of like it. But by a professional, like a professional fighter is different. You're bare knuckle with a professional. I don't think I want any of that.
That's like that power slap stuff. I love slapping a bitch, but like, do I want to stand at that podium?
Yeah,
and
not with a professional
take it?
slapper.
Yeah.
Dude, that Yugoslavian woman.
I'm not gonna take no unprotected shot for free.
That's crazy.
Like I wouldn't do that slap stuff.
Oh, that
That's,
power
I
slap
think
is
that's a little. That's too much for me.
Well, at least you're able to dodge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're doing the bare knuckle, yeah, it's bare knuckle, and you're smashing each other's faces really goddamn hard. But you're watching it, you're pulling yourself away, you're trying to, you're moving. Yeah, you're using your skill set. But slapping across the face, like I honestly can't believe that Dana kind of backed. I don't know if he's still doing it or if he was, but like I'm like, it just seems like such a different direction next to like UFC or a fight.
He does back it up. That power slap stuff.
I mean, BKFC is paying more at the trajectory for their guys and their purses than UFC is. And we've only been around now for eight years.
It's that. So
2018.
So it's worth your while.
So Kimbo really absolutely. Kimbo really is the godfather of bare knuckle fighting.
It started in South Florida, and I would have to say that the Hard Rock Cafe is definitely the center of BKFC. But like we're all over the world now, like everywhere around the world.
Yeah, I guess I
right after my show in Philadelphia, they're going to Naples, Italy again.
Wow.
For the second time.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And then they'll be going to Uruguay. Where else? They're everywhere.
Like I
United
said,
Kingdom has a big concentrate too.
We'll take tickets.
Yeah.
We're not.
Get us to Italy.
Yeah,
We're not
address,
racist against any cities.
My
We
address
love
is
them all.
1 Awesome Street. Put us on the guest list, and we'll be there, bro.
We'll be there, bro.
Get there, please do.
We might. Yeah, that's actually. I'm actually gonna July 3rd. I'm gonna see if I can.
July 3rd.
So July 3rd.
We're at the Xfinity Mobile Arena, the same place the Sixers play.
Okay, so will you get us in there with the mics, and we'll be able to do a couple interviews
Oh,
to
yeah.
other fighters?
Oh, you'll be able to. I
Get
promise
me
you'll
in
be
the
able to
locker
interview me.
room.
I promise you'll be able to interview me, and I could get you, outside our hotel.
Love it.
I can get you to see whoever you want. Like, Austin Trout's fighting Benjamin Bonner, which is the UK champion, is fighting the American champion. You know who Austin Trout is. He comes from UFC.
Nice.
And he holds the world 165 pound title.
But let's concentrate on you right now. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing about what you do?
I mean, the people. Like, I honestly, I'm a pretty humble person. I'm hungry. I've had a crazy life, but more so than anywhere is I want to show through action that anybody can do what I can do. There's nothing proprietary. If you work hard, anybody can accomplish anything. Like, I mean it. I know a lot of people say that. It sounds like a broken record, but it's true, man. I feel that this is all a matrix, and we manifest everything.
Ooh, you fall in our chords over here.
Yeah, that's the walk that we walk. So you said you used to train up here, right? So when you came into my shop,
I lived up there as a youth. My mother, my stepfather had lived up there. I went to Hammond Elementary.
Oh, Hammond.
So you're not very.
Yeah.
educated.
I went to OFA before I was taken out of my home. I was taken out of my home, but I went to OFA before that, like the middle school. But I have a lot of friends up there. I have a lot of supporters. I have a couple sponsors up there. Stone Fence Resort sponsors me. Big Cheese sponsors me. So I mean, I have connections through St. Lawrence County pretty deep.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
We love to hear that. Now, is there a women division in your fighting?
Oh, hell yeah. Christine Faria is the baddest woman on the planet.
Nice.
She is the baddest woman on the planet.
What's her name?
She is Christine Faria, Misfit.
Misfit.
Then you got the Black Widow, which is oh my goodness, let me think real quick.
It's okay.
Black
at least we
Widow,
have them.
Bryn Hart and Sarah Shell, they'll be on there fighting. Bryn Hart is, she's made a real career in this. She's like the reigning defending champion right now, and at 115 pounds, and she'll be fighting Dr. Sarah Shell, which is pretty dope.
That's coming up on the July 3rd.
That'll be at the July 3rd card. But then the real claim to fame in Philadelphia is the fucking cannoli guy. His name is Johnny Garabano or Gabrano or whatever the hell. But these people go fucking nuts for him. Excuse my language. But they go absolutely nuts for this guy. He's going to get his ass kicked this fight. But
Nice.
that's another story, and I'm no storyteller.
Yeah, you're allowed to swear in the show. We swear all the time. We say fuck a lot.
You speak our language.
We say fuck, and
we
also
swear in
use
French.
fuck sometimes.
Yep.
Yep.
I got the French from the beginning gag that I walked into.
Yeah, well, I'm actually glad that worked. I didn't think it was going to really work.
Me
but
neither.
Then she starts talking. I'm like, wait, is he talking to us? I'm like, wait, he thinks he's on hold right now. and it's cool. I was recording too, so I think I'm gonna throw that into the mix.
What an insult.
Or maybe I'll throw it at the end.
So
way,
I have a friend that fought you.
You had a friend that fought me?
I do.
What?
Okay,
Yep.
who is it?
AJ Tully.
Who? I fought AJ a couple times.
Well, he only told me about one, so I didn't. I only.
He
knew
only told you about one.
Ooh,
The disqualification.
No, I didn't watch the fight, so I'm not sure what.
The disqualification.
He just told me that he fought.
Because that's the only one. That's the only one that we fought on books. But yeah, and the other one I ripped his arm out of socket.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I love AJ though. We went to school together too. He's also from Hammond.
Yep.
I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. So how do you know him?
How do I know AJ? I've known AJ a long time. This ain't a show about AJ, but I'll tell you how I first met him, and this will tell you the kind of guy he is. I was putting a roof on my house, and I asked a friend of mine who's a roofer if he'd help me on the weekend. He said, yeah. And he comes over on a Saturday, and AJ's with him. He was 19 at the time, and I'd never met him. I said, he goes, hey, my buddy wanted to come help. I said, okay, well, I'm not paying you guys. And AJ's like, no. He's like, somebody needed a hand, so I come over. I'm like, well, that's pretty awesome.
AJ is a very, very cool, humble dude.
Yeah, AJ's
I have nothing bad to say about him. One day maybe him and I could have a twilight fight in St. Lawrence County to, do something there.
Bare knuckle fight at Legendary Tattoo, sponsored by the Tat and Chat podcast.
Well, he's been out of the game for a little while. He hasn't fought for a while, but he might
fight. I'll comment the whole thing, live action.
I'm with the guy. So his last professional fight, he fought the cousin of the guy that I'm running with right now.
Oh yeah,
Eddie Hawes. Yeah, he beat him.
So I was.
We know AJ.
I was checking out some of your stuff, and so you're like 35 right now. Is that what you're?
Yes, sir.
So where's the age limit in the bare knuckle world? Like what do they say is you're too old?
I mean, there's guys like Houston Alexander that is like 52 years old right now, and he's still rocking and rolling.
Houston
Alexander fights in the bare knuckle.
Yeah, dude. He's 4-0 right now. 5-0. I'm sorry, 5-0.
No shit. I haven't seen him fight in a long time.
So, shit, dude. So, here's my thing, though. I'm signed until 2028, man, and I'm cool with that. June 2028, that's it. I want to get my 10 fights in, get my equity, because once you get 10 fights within the company, you start becoming part owner.
Nice.
Oh,
Conor McGregor's majority owner. I don't know how much you know about the industry.
No, I don't know. I don't know much about it. We're learning from you. You fill us in.
Okay. All right. So Conor McGregor came in and he rode his, green Irish horse in, and he saved everybody with all of his money, right? And his fandom. And, he's got a fight coming up against Max Holloway and da-da-da-da-da. I'm more worried about what's going on in front of me. But before that, David Feldman was the creator of BKFC, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Before that, the precursor of BKFC was Felony Fights and the shit that Kimbo Slice used to do, with Jorge Masvidal and Dada, 3000 and all those guys, or 5000, I'm sorry. But now it's just grown to such a contagious, such a fast growing thing. It's perfect for right now, and it's perfect for this day, this age, this time. It's timeless. It's
gritty. It's gritty, man. Like when you watch it,
It's raw.
And if anybody's been punched in the face by someone who can fucking punch pretty hard, when you watch that, I'm like, ooh, oh, I'm like, oh, again. Oh, fuck!
You feel it. You're like, oh.
Yeah, and I'm like,
that was my tooth.
I saw something a while back. Where these dudes were fighting. There was hay bales around them. Is that like early bare knuckle championship?
So
shit,
that's the Russian stuff.
That's the Russian stuff.
That's top dog is what I think they call it. Top dog.
Yeah,
right? And that's the Russian outfit of it overseas. They got Russian, they got UK, they got all these other things. But none of them, and I'm not just saying it because I work for the company and I fight for the company, but no company compares to BKFC, and that's the fact.
Well, when I was watching one of the fights, I can't remember what referee was in there, but maybe like Dan Mergliata or something like that.
Dan Mergliata, when I did my little bleach mustache.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you if you had that right now. Do you have that right now?
No. That was actually something kind of like for my mom. She was battling her second round of chemo, kind of like bring it back, retro vibe. I shaved my head. There was like a whole thing going on there.
Oh, cool.
At that time, nothing against Leo. Leo is a former UFC fighter as well. That the guy that I fought there. When I went to fight him, I was ranked at 100. I'm still ranked at number 17 at 185 pounds. This fight's at 205. When I went to fight him, he was ranked number 4 at 205 pounds. I came in a little bit underweight, and I didn't have my family with me. My mind wasn't really no excuses. Leo put it on me.
Yeah, but you were distracted.
Leo put it on me, and I'll say this time. I'm in one of the best shapes of my life to come up. This guy that I'm facing next, Lex Ludlow, he talks a lot. He's a bully. And I picked this fight. I picked this fight. I manifested this fight. And I'm going to knock this dude out. I'm going to knock this motherfucker out.
That's what I want to hear.
This is what I
How much does he weigh, first of all?
205.
This is 205. We
And
both
what
weigh
about
205.
you're at 205 right now?
So I'm actually at 211 yesterday.
Oh my god!
So I'm right where I need to be. I'm eating my Wheaties and running my rounds.
Bulking up.
So is that what you're doing right now? I imagine two scenarios right now. When
I'm running, yeah. I'm just jogging next to my guy right now, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
but
cars.
I figured we could. Yeah, that's why you hear the cars, exactly.
And I was imagining either like a Rocky situation where you run up the stairs, go by the statue, doing your shit, or you had a flat tire and you're on the highway just talking to me, like not walking around with the phone, kind of like a mob dude would, just like wearing your sweats.
Making up the story. Just
you must be in pretty good shape because it like the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like you're like extremely out of breath, like you're running.
I'm not. I probably run a good 16 miles like every other day.
Dang.
So
right. Man,
I'm here.
I don't know if I've ran 16 miles my whole life.
No big deal.
I used to skate.
My buddy hates me right now. He thinks I'm an asshole for doing it, but
For what? Running while you're talking or talking?
No. Like for making him run as much. He said he's never run this much in his life.
Yeah, I need someone to get me to run a little bit. I pretty much walk from my house to my car, to work, drive to work, and then I sit on my ass all day and tattoo. There's not a whole lot of running involved with that.
Listen, every
run my
little
mouth
bit
a lot.
counts. Every little bit counts.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
No, I don't know if you
Oh,
can
Oh,
hear me.
he's
Absolutely, yeah.
dying. He was
Yeah,
just.
I'm listening. I'm
Oh,
listening.
he's catching his breath.
He's like,
I don't need to catch my breath. I breathe through my nose.
I don't need to catch my
See?
breath.
Man, I
Yeah,
can't.
I'm good.
He's-
You got
I'm
me
good.
pumped up. I can't wait
Deep
for this.
water.
He's
Order.
locked in.
So this guy you're fighting on July 3rd. So what's his name? And what's his record? Do you know anything about it? You know stuff like that?
Lex, I know everything about him. Everything I need to know about
He's a
him.
bully.
He's an industry plant. He's one of those guys that has had a very pampered road, if I so say so myself, and I look to prove that.
Well, I was reading some stuff about you saying that you like to.
He's gonna beat the dude with a silver spoon
Well,
that
he
he's
wants
been
to-
eating with.
He wants to. He's into the show, man. You don't give a shit about not fighting. You want to just fucking fight and put on a show for everybody.
That's a fact. That's
That's
a
awesome.
fact. Like, listen, I'm not in there for a coach to go to points. I'm there to stand, bite down on my mouth guard, and get a finish. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's wild.
So you're going to
dude.
kick ass, is what I'm hearing.
I'm gonna put my face to his my face to his face, peel his face
Yeah.
off, wear it around
Put
as a
your
mask.
face to
in
it, bud.
Philadelphia.
So you
Yeah,
go.
all of it.
So you're going in without. You're not gonna have the blonde mutton chop style this time around. You're going
No,
with your
I actually have,
classic.
I have long hair actually now, so and I did before too. You know, I have long dark brown hair and a long dark brown beard. So yeah, that was kind of like the exact opposite of my look. If you look at my profile picture, that's close to what I look like.
The
s-
mountain man.
I think everything I've seen, you had the blonde beard, and I'm like, he's definitely dying
Yeah,
his
I
beard.
love it. I love when they use that one because it kind of like gives a little deception of who I am. You
Like,
know,
who's
That's
this
cool,
fucking
man.
guy? What about the guy with the blonde beard? Who's this
blonde
guy with
beard.
Who's this Viking coming in here?
You know what's crazy is like I did that, and then a whole bunch of other people started doing the blonde mustache right after. Trendsetter.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
you're
awesome.
a trendsetter.
But you know what? It was all for your mom, so good for you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you
Well, you know, bless her heart.
Absolutely.
She's still with us.
That's
awesome.
even better.
Great. That's good. So you've been so how long you been with the bare knuckle for, you said?
2008.
So I've been fighting with them since 2022,
2022.
and now I'm contracted with them until June 2028.
So you were fighting and you just renewed a contract, or that's the 2008 is from
That's my
22.
that's my contract now. Yeah, I've been fighting with them since 2022, and I wound up making my debut on BKFC 45. Palomino Lilly was the main event. I fought Mike Lee, which was pretty incredible, and then after that. Went on to Prospect Series to Miami, fight Marcus Suarez, and you know, after that I fought the fight you've seen, and here we are.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, four.
I was looking for I was looking for that fight. So this is your fourth fight coming up, and
This will be my fifth fight.
this is your fifth fight. So
with them. Yeah.
yeah, I can only find that one fight, and I saw highlights of another one. Some dude, he made a debut, and he was doing like an interview or something like that. And I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. No, I didn't really know where to look. But yeah, dude, this is pretty exciting, dude. So this fight coming up, like, it's kind of a big deal, man. Like I didn't until I was watching these fights, I didn't realize how big bare knuckle had gotten.
You should see. Okay, so now if you know how big bare knuckle is, see how big this card I am as on.
Well, you're fighting.
It is.
You're fighting
We're
at that
competing
arena.
right now. Oh yeah, we're competing for ratings with that one that just happened at the UFC White House card. I'm telling you, this 250 show is competing for those ratings.
Well,
And I think we're going to beat it. I don't look as much for the MMA other than more of like afterthought, you know.
yeah, no,
but,
I mean you're in it. You're actually living it. You're doing the bare knuckle, which is
He doesn't have time for that.
He's running right now and talking to us.
That's right.
What I do is I make sure that I know as much as I need to know about the people that I'm going to be fighting. Like that's who I study. That's who I watch.
You do your homework. How many fights did you watch of this guy, honestly?
I've seen every single fight that he's ever had.
How many
that's
times
on
on repeat?
I'll watch a lot of things, but it's not just me watching them. I also have like a team watching them too. So
That's
it's
funny.
like we start to notice different things. We start to study different things, and I mean, I feel pretty good.
By a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm perfect.
Do not get hit by a
Thank you
car.
for your concern on that.
We're like, holy shit, you know, it's like, oh shit.
Right?
He got quiet one time, like, oh fuck.
I got
he
so
hit this
scared real
time.
quick. Well, don't scare me.
That's
like
our
that.
fault. Like, Drew Nolan's been replaced. He got into an accident on the highway while he was running,
Some
talking to some
assholes
assholes on a
distracted him.
fucking podcast. They got like 5 listeners.
I
Don't
usually use
jinx
my
them.
yellow vest while I'm out here. I didn't bring my yellow vest tonight.
Don't jinx it.
Can we bet? Like, can you bet on these fights?
Yes, you can.
Like through DraftKings
Yes,
and
you
stuff.
can. I'll give you the inside scoop of who you should bet on.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
we
you
love
can-
all
Let
the
me get a
scoops.
piece of paper here.
You got
Yeah,
my you
take
got
some
my
notes, Josh.
you got my number, so you can text me too. So I don't
Alright.
my Facebook does. I don't
Yeah,
really go
just-
to my Facebook very often. So you can. This is just my cell, so you can text that number.
Can't be
Yeah,
giving
honestly,
insider
you may be
trading
talking to my
here.
you may be talking to my wife if you're talking to me on Facebook. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm actually rarely on social media.
Yeah, I
She
saw,
just like reaches, and does like I owe her the world. I wouldn't be anything without my wife. She's
the best.
coolest person ever.
I get it. I think that's kind of how
Support is
we're,
everything.
I think we're all in that situation here. Like
Yep.
that's. I know people are always like, "Oh, you got this, you do this, you do that, you do this." And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I do have a successful career, but I don't know if I'd have half the shit I have if she wasn't standing behind me going, "Don't do that."
No, not.
Don't do
Bad
it.
decision.
I would be doing nothing, and I would be nothing if it weren't for my wife. And I owe her the world. I really do.
What's your wife's
She
name?
is Ashley.
Ashley.
Shout out to Ashley.
Ashlie.
Ashley, good job keeping this guy.
She is. She's my angel. She saved my life more times than I can count.
Aw.
Been with her for a decade, and we have 4 beautiful children together. And I'm a very lucky man.
Yeah.
I won't pretend any otherwise.
That's so sweet.
I don't drink. I do smoke weed on occasion. Now I'm training, but I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that crap. I can't say that I never did. Like I said, we've all been in dark places before. But she saved my life, and I'm a better person because of her.
4 kids. Sounds like you're not sticking
Yeah.
to the no sex during training thing.
I mean, well, yeah, I'll let you use your imagination, I guess.
Yes.
Doing yoga too, Josh.
So I was gonna
I
ask
do
you.
use yoga.
See? Stretching is important, Josh.
Yes, I do. I do yoga, meditation. I definitely do running. I do calisthenics. I do everything that I'm supposed to do, or I believe I'm supposed to do.
That's beautiful.
You were talking about it a little while ago, and I was actually gonna ask a question. So you said you have a team. So do you have like a coach and
Yep.
stuff? Do you have like or like is it like how is your team like set up with you?
So I train actually like a lot of places. So I train in New York sometimes, out of the capital region, with a bunch of gentlemen there. But then I also train here in Michigan. My favorite place to go and train is in Buffalo at a Team Hurt 'em Bad. Coach Mills, shout out to you. Coach Bagley, capital region. Coach Warren out of Colorado. Like I'm a little bit everywhere, man. I'm a floater. Coach Kuhn over here in Big Rapids, Michigan. Significant Strikes in Traverse City, Michigan. I can't tell you who else I'm going to be training because I don't know who's listening right now. But I got some secret partners too.
Aw.
Yeah.
Good.
The best in
He's
the
got
world.
such a team.
So you have a bunch of tattoos. Have you got any tattoo in a while? Like anything recent, or is that all old new stuff?
What's that?
Your tattoos. You got a bunch of tattoos. I saw.
So my wife does tattoos too.
Oh,
She actually does tattoos. She's not like you. She doesn't have a shop or anything. I'm just her little doodle pad.
Well, I was gonna say.
That's
She-
awesome.
Well, I was gonna say to you, I was like, this is cool. You came on the podcast and you're hanging out with us. And I thought, if you win that fight, do you have a bare knuckle tattoo?
I don't have a BKFC tattoo. So is that what you're gonna do? For me?
Yeah, as I
You're gonna
say,
give me a
you win
BKFC
that
one?
fight, you come
Oh,
here,
they'll love it.
and I'll give you a
When
bare
I win
knuckle
it.
tattoo.
Not if. When?
When?
How about this?
When?
When you win the fight, you come up here.
Yeah.
We do a tattoo on you because you have people here anyway, and we'll have you live on the
Yep.
podcast. and we'll actually have you sitting in the chair,
Well,
and
get some ink.
we'll celebrate together. We'll get you
drill
a
you.
tattoo, and these guys can just grill us with whatever kind of questions they want.
Way to insult our
I
guest,
would-
Ethan.
They're like, why is he crying? Isn't
Why
he
are you
isn't he
still
a fighter?
bleeding?
Did he just pass out? Did he pass out? I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
jeez.
I'm just fucking with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, dude, that's really cool. I'm glad you reached out, and it's a small world, right?
It is. It is. I'm so happy to see your success too, man. I've been following you for a while too, man. You know, you're doing great things,
I suck at social,
especially
my
for the
socials.
community.
I suck at my
Dude,
socials.
no, like it's not even your social. Like, just like you have a great influence there. Everybody appreciates you. You when you go into a room, you really energize it, and I seen that right away, man.
Well, tell
So
that.
I appreciate you. Kudos to you, Ethan.
I appreciate, but now you need to tell that to Josh. He's always
What?
he's ridiculing me and making fun of me. He called me fat on the air one
I've
time.
never called you fat.
Aw.
He called me fat
In
one time,
2026, he's using fat. Oh my goodness.
but he said PHAT fat, and I
Yeah, that's
accepted it.
right.
I said, "Oh, PHAT fat. Okay, you're fat, Ethan. PHAT fat."
That's what he has painted on his.
Yeah, bro.
That's what he has painted on his knuckles. Fat body. PHAT.
There you go. There you
Oh, that's
go.
a good idea. I should do that.
What do your knuckles say right now?
They say kick your ass. No, they don't say nothing. I got some. I just got some symbols, and they're wearing out pretty bad. Like, I got a little UFO. I've got a little Bill Cipher pyramid, a dagger, and I got a pencil. But I want all my fingers to have things that I do. I want to have a paintbrush. I want to have like a guitar pick. I got shred on one finger. I got create on the other because I shred a guitar. Man.
Create. It says croûte.
It says crotte.
It says croûte.
What's
Like
that?
a crust.
Was that Spanish for
It
create?
spells right. CROUTE.
CR. Oh man.
Yeah.
My finger says
Croûte.
crust,
Croûte.
but like I love pie crust, so it's okay.
kidding.
I love bread crust.
My hand says, yep.
So how long you got to run for right now?
Until I get to this location for this guy, and then I got to run backwards. So right now, I got 6 more miles this way, and then another probably 7 back.
Like literally run backwards the
That's
rest of the way,
fun.
or just you got to run back?
Well, no, just turn around and then go back.
Oh, I thought it was great. I was like, man, this guy is
I know.
fucking
Like,
hard.
oh my God.
He's running backwards, and the best part is he's talking.
Fuck Rocky, bro.
He's talking.
Just as long as I'm on the hop, man. As long as I'm on the hop.
He's bouncing. He's talking. Yeah, man, it's all good. I'm running backwards right now through the beep, beep. We're gonna start hearing horns, beeping and stuff. Get out of the road, you crazy fucker!
No,
That's hilarious.
it's so people are so cool out here. Michigan is such a refreshing place, man. Like I live in the woods, man. Like I live out in the woods. I love where I live, but like it's like I can go into the city out here. Everybody knows who I am. Everybody smiles. Everybody waves. You know, they have like regional MMA events here. They allow me to go in. You know, say something during the halftime. I'm pretty stoked. They treat me very, very well around here.
So you're kind of like a rock star in your own way over there.
Well, like I said, I don't
Local
really
celebrity.
appreciate like I don't like hero worship or like idol. I think that we should all be our own heroes. But if I can inspire somebody to inspire themselves, I think that's pretty cool.
Here's what I want to know. What is your favorite thing to eat right now?
I mean,
McDonald's.
I'm actually no, I don't eat McDonald's. I do drink the coffees. I will say that.
That is so-
But,
That is so Josh. It is such a Josh thing to say.
I always bust
What the
Josh's
fuck?
chops. I said, we're going to eat McDonald's. I said,
Oh,
here's
he's
a
like,
McGangbang.
I
He's
only
like,
like
I
your
only drink the
coffee,
coffee
blah,
down
blah,
there.
blah.
He literally almost said exactly the same as
Same
he
fucking
did.
thing.
I'll drink the coffee. I try to eat whole. If that does that make any
Yeah,
sense? I try
it
to eat
does.
whole foods. Just you know, I want to know the source of whatever my food is. That's about like how I could say I eat. I mean, obviously I love steak. We can't always afford steak. You know, that's like, you know, a luxury. You know, maybe I'll get like, you know, 2-3 times a month, which I'm excited about. But I mean, I'm humble, man. Chicken is chicken. You know, that's, you know,
Chicken and vegetables.
chicken and vegetables, man. You know, just
Stacked it.
eat a
That's good.
tremendous amount to keep myself going. Today I was doing a little bit of an intermediate fast, so I'm on one today. A lot of coffee and water.
So when you're training for this shit, like, so she asked what you ate for food, like, how many calories are you estimated to be burning a day versus what you're intaking? Like, I know you're eating whole foods, so you're eating a lot of like.
That's a good question. It depends on because I weigh myself twice a day. When I get up, it'll depend on where my weight is. I don't want to get too I want to make sure that I keep a good amount of weight. I'm probably 5-6 pounds heavier than my fight weight, but I don't want to go too light, because then I have to like overeat, and I don't want to overeat. So I don't know. It kind of depends on how. It depends on the day. It depends on how I wake up. It depends on a lot of things, on my calorie intake. I generally don't eat. I don't eat 3 meals. I'll only eat like 2 meals.
Okay.
And there'll be a lot like larger meals.
Interesting.
I drink a lot of water and a lot more coffee than I probably should. But
yeah, I pretty much only drink water. Water is the safest to me. I drink that and tea.
When I get, the first thing that I'll do though, when I'm done with my fight, is I will go and drink a Coca-Cola. I love that stuff, but it's so bad for you. Bad for you.
I'm not a soda person. I like water's my main go-to, but I like McDonald's too. And as we were talking earlier, and Josh knows he will not join me for lunch.
He made us eat McDonald's on the show one night.
It was so awesome.
It was terrible.
I'm just convinced McDonald's is somewhere between Soylent Green, man.
La 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 la.
You know what I mean?
It.
She's singing over you. She doesn't want to hear all the bad words, but
I'm
reiterate
not a professional fighter, but I'm with you right
Are you
there.
familiar with Soylent Green?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's McDonald's to me, man.
I don't eat it like I don't like not eat McDonald's because it's not good for you. I just think it tastes like ass. I don't eat any fast food, and it's not like it's keeping me in good shape. But I just don't like it.
You guys still got Dixie Lee chicken out there?
No, it's gone.
Oh, I used to love their hot sauce when I was there, man. That place had amazing hot sauce.
Yeah, the thing that got weird about that place, there's a couple weird things that happened with that place. One was someone took it over, and apparently they were just going to like Price Chopper or like Aldi or something like that and buying like the banquet fried chicken, and they weren't they weren't using the recipe, and they were frying that shit up and serving it to people. I heard. I don't know if it's true, but
that's wild.
And then another thing I think happened there. Did you hear about the guy who was going around robbing all the Amish a couple years ago?
I did not hear that. I did see. So I actually went up there. Did my little Renaissance. Probably not even a year ago. I went up there, visited everybody. Visited my old homes. Had a good cry to see my childhood homes and all that. Nice stuff. But everything's owned by Amish now.
Well, so what happened was someone was going
like
around
stagecoach robbery.
No, listen, someone was going around robbing Amish when they were at church and shit, and they were going to people's houses and just breaking in. Like there'd be one kid home. They said, "Show me the safe," and they'd rob them. Well, I guess they went to Dixie Lee and they tried to rob them, but one of the kids working there, I remember thinking the dude who chased the dude was like chased after him. They had a gun and they ran away holding the gun because I don't think they really wanted to shoot, or maybe it wasn't loaded and the dude realized it, chased them out, and they caught him, and that's how they caught the people or something like that.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that story's that. I don't know how.
I want to believe.
I don't know what part of my facts are correct.
Dixie Lee Bandit, huh?
Yeah, well, that's where it ended. It ended with Dixie Lee. The person working chased them out and got it.
Don't fuck with that chicken.
Nope.
Don't fuck
It's
with
that
that
hot
chicken.
sauce.
Should have stuck with
Dixie
the Amish.
Lee chicken. Don't fuck with that chicken. That'd be good. That's a good little slogan.
They're done. They're done.
I hope maybe they'll hear this podcast and they'll revive it. Somebody.
I think there might be one. I think it was a Canadian company or people from Canada owned it. So I think somewhere it's in limbo, or there is another one. But I don't know where it is. I could be wrong.
It is in limbo.
I wish Taco Bell would hear my commercial idea and make that a commercial.
What's the commercial idea? I hate Taco Bell.
Haven't I said this
Me
before?
too. It's disgusting. Yes, you have.
You know how like when you go, yeah. See, Renee said I have said it before. Yeah, I'm not gonna. You just look back. It's in the first season, Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan.
In season 1, I'll go
Why
back
don't
to
you
the Taco
listen
Bell
when
commercial.
Josh
So you know how
speaks?
kids are like they're always picky. They always like, one kid won't want lettuce on the taco. One won't want sour cream on the taco. One won't want tomatoes on the taco or whatever. So you just pull up to, this is the commercial. You pull up to Taco Bell in a minivan and you get a bunch of kids in the back and you order that big box with 10 tacos or whatever in it, and you just get the Supreme, and you're handing out the tacos, and they're in the back, and they're bitching, I didn't want lettuce on mine. I didn't want tomatoes on mine. And the dad, he's just like, he gets sick of it, so he's like, just scrape it out the window. So the kids are just scraping lettuce and tomatoes and stuff out the window, and then the car driving behind them, they're leaning out the windows, catching all the taco in their face.
Oh.
I think it'd be
eating it?
hilarious.
That'd be good as a cartoon.
That's insane. That's insane.
So check it out.
That is insanity.
We're at the tail end of our cast right now, Drew, and we're gonna
That
start.
was his joke.
We're gonna start wrapping things up, and no, he's getting ready to tell a joke. You got a joke?
Sure, I'll tell a joke. You gonna stick with us for the
Say a
joke?
You want to hear a joke?
Yeah, of course.
We always
Who
end
doesn't?
with a joke. Josh has got some good ones.
Did you hear
All
that
right, let's hear
Mickey
it.
and Minnie were getting a divorce?
I
Just
did
heard
not
this
hear
the
that.
other day.
After all these years?
Yep. For the judge is reading it, and he says, it says here for the reason you're getting a divorce, Mickey, it says that you think Minnie is funny? And Mickey Mouse says, I didn't say she was funny. I said she's fucking goofy.
Whoa! That's a mic drop to end on right there.
That was a
So
quick
horrible.
one. That was a quick one. So anyway, Drew, it was awesome having you on. I'm actually gonna
Thank you.
I'm gonna talk to my wife tonight and see about possibly trying to make my way down there. You got
Let's
you should
go.
we should
I'll
should
see
try
you
to.
there.
That'd be really
should.
cool. Maybe
Let's go.
we'll get together and we'll check it out. But
It's good to meet you.
I'll
Can't wait
tell
to meet
you,
you in
if you
person.
if you do, we'll set up something at the hotel lobby and or hotel room or whatever, and we'll do something live.
yeah, for sure. That'd be really cool. And
Before or after, that's on you.
yeah, no, well, I got your number so we can communicate. But so July 3rd. So tell us the details so we can have it on the podcast.
Give us the address and everything.
July 3rd, Xfinity Mobile Arena, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Come there, see Drew Hardbody beat the ever-loving shit out of the favorite hometown hero, Lex the Chudlow. There we go. That was not too much. His name's Ludlow.
That's
You
good.
got it.
You got it. Sounds good to me. But
All right.
Let's go.
Drew,
Thank
awesome
you.
coming on. Thanks for reaching out.
Thank you.
Josh, Renee, was a cool conversation with you all.
Always is, guys.
And
Thank you.
we will be in touch, Drew. Bare knuckle championship fighter, Drew Nolan.
Let's go.
I'll be throwing some
July
money
3rd.
down on you.
All right,
Tat
man.
and chat. Let's go. Let's go.
Tat and chat.
Let's go.
All right, man.
All right, have a
Safe
wonderful
running.
night.
See you guys next Tuesday.
you.
Peace.
See ya.
All right, peace.
All right, later, Drew.
Bonsoir.
Turn that shit down.
Woke up to record, there's no mic, just a chord. Someone needed money for something that they can't afford. I hit the pawn shop, buy it back and ask questions. Find out which one of my friends